the rod of fishing I detect. Fine handiwork, if I say so myself. Its line is nigh invisible, and causes denizens of my domain to flock to it like mortals to temples of mine. Good fortune with that thing.
This high tide. Clear for now. No getting out without a drink.
Always trust your heart.
You know the saying not to play with fire, don't you, nephew? You'll find the same is very much the case with water, too.
I'm sorry, Uncle. Now he's angry.
That's quite enough. I take it you've had about enough of that, correct? You're pretty good. So here, why don't you run along?
Delicious. Always time to fish. Come on out. Looks like a knucklehead.
Tampering.
Come and get it.
You lived through all that.
Peace and quiet. I can use this. Hi.
Murder! Murder!
That's one way to prove I'm innocent. Okay. Try another one, maybe. Closer to the surface. Change of scenery, at least. Hello, mates. Death.
As soon as I heard you were looking to see Ares, boss, I got here as fast as I could. He's never going to beat me, much less in all that armor.
Off we go. Keep them coming. The underworld's power.
help you near as much as I, my hellborn kin, compared the gift he gave to what I offer you.
Not what I need right now. Thanatos?
Blood and darkness. Let's get this done. I think you can beat me.
Occasionally, yes.
Let me take care of this. I know. Dead.
Olympus, I accept this message.
You held your own.
Need to press on. Come, fishies. Now, a Slavhug. Why not? Give me a better boon. Bone Hydra, if you understand me, menacingly hiss.
strongbows.
That one's come back. Lord Poseidon. Might of the sea. Feels lighter than before. Here's the fee.
Wars waged over love, my kin. Can you imagine that? The Lady Aphrodite and I can endlessly discuss such circumstances. I trust from time to time you stop to ask yourself how come you choose to fight. Not that you need a reason, of course.
Oh, Lord Ares, truly there isn't the need to cloud a little godling's thoughts and judgment with such comments, is there? Let's give him what he wants, and we can carry on in private about that.
Thanks, family. Should help keep me going. You and me, butterfly ball. Farewell for now, sinister ball of butterflies. name of Hades. Got it. Enough yet? Not yet.
would you waste a proper vintage on the likes of me? Questions that are better left unanswered, I would guess.
If this eases your burden even for a little while, then it's in good hands as far as I'm concerned.
What is it this time, stranger? You're quite effective at locating me, but not so good at leaving me in peace.
Just on one of my little jaunts through paradise is all, sir. Happened to be on the way toward my destination.
You think this place a paradise? At least down in the depths there are so many other souls with whom to share one's misery. No offense. I know that you're just passing through.
Take care, then.
Makes little difference, I should think.
Always a pleasure, Charon. Glad you like it, mate. Thank you for helping me out with your supply, even if you fleece me with those prices.
Our sworn enemy! Asterius and I shall smite you back into the lowest depths of hell! Us, Asterius. To all who came to see us fight, thank you. Prepare yourself.
You and me. And you.
What a loudmouth. I'm almost to the top. The edge of Father's realm. Get acclimated to this smell. Phew. I can't.
Someday you will be the guest of honor at the biggest feast that you have ever seen. Oh, I know you've got your hands full for the time, so first things first.
Cheers, mate. Let's see what's in here. No. Found it fast this time. In the name of Hades. hungry, Cerberus? I bet you... Let's see here. Fishing point there. That little... Try this way. That's a lot of corn. No, bad vermin, bad. Somebody your own size next time. I go fight some satyrs to get out of here. I'll just take that. Here's the fee. Time to go. The power of the gods. Delicious.
The prince persuades the underworld's ferocious guardian to move aside.
I can go. All right, this is it.
To think Olympus has been aiding you. You must be so grateful to them for their aid, without which none of this would have been possible.
Yeah, about that. Father, did you let Mother go because you feared Olympus would find out? And not respond well to the circumstances if they did?
Be grateful they have not found out as yet for all your meddling. You do not know them as well as you think. Ask yourself why she left Olympus and how. Or better yet, ask her.
Well, she seems quite lovely, so knowing you probably tricked her into signing a pact to come join you or something. Since you weren't allowed on Olympus, why not have Olympus come to you?
Ha! Surprisingly not distant from the truth. I took her, boy. I took her down with me. Is that what you wish to hear? Does that anger you? Come, bring forth that anger then. Prepare. Darkness. Darkness. What shall it take for you to stop this foolishness?
You know exactly what it's going to take.
Stubborn oaf.
Like that?
You can't kill me. Let's see you run from this. Let's have it out then for you. Here comes a real water power. You brought this on yourself. You can't withstand me. Poseidon, harness the ocean's might. You cannot escape. None of us can. Are you yet satisfied?
Yes. In my father's name. Titan blood. So much water. Uncle Poseidon's realm.
Oh, it's you. I could not stand it on Olympus, Zagreus. The blustering, the posturing, my overbearing mother. None of it. I would have left the mountain voluntarily, except...
Except Father absconded with you, didn't he? Dragged you down with him into the underworld. So if Olympus were to find that out, I shudder to think of the consequences.
That fool is trying to protect me even now. It wasn't he who absconded with me, my son. And it's more complicated even than that. I was content to leave, willing to make my life within the underworld. With your father.
I dare not ask who did bring you to Father then. So essentially you ran away from home to live with him. I mean no disrespect, but did you realize what you were getting yourself into?
We have a tendency to be impetuous when we are younger, Zagreus. I heard all about your father before we met. Admired paintings of him. It was very awkward at first, but he had a bluntness I fancied. A sense of principle. I much preferred him to his brothers, I can tell you that.
So, then you secretly left Mount Olympus to be with the god of the dead in the underworld, and Olympus never found out. What do you suppose would happen if they did?
I think There would be war between Olympus and your father, Zagreus, if they found out. Especially now, after all this. And after all this time. They slew their parents once. If the Titans could be wiped from this world, so can we all.
So it makes sense. If Father, he agrees with you and thinks that leaving you in hiding here, that it's the only way he can prevent that war.
I can see how your father, shrewd but also single-minded as he was, might have followed such a line of reasoning as that. Oh, Zagreus. What have I done?
No. What have I done? I can't. Oh, I need to fix this.
Welcome to the House of Hades. Just come on in.
Don't you see, boy? You are trapped. So help me, boy, I cannot fathom why you would have bought back the authority to enter the administrative chamber once again.
I knew you thought I'd never do it under any circumstances, Father. That seemed reason enough. Though fear not, I've no plans to reapply for a position there.
That does alleviate a deeply rooted fear of mine, in fact. The scene you caused in your brief time there yet remains a widely talked about event among the shades who toil for me still.
I'll be sure to say hello. This ought to help Orpheus keep his boundless libraries of music in order. Just have to fill it in.
Oh my.
Our court musician need not be so indulged.
Say, Orpheus, I ever tell you I once single-handedly slew a multi-headed bone hydra within the magma fields of Asphodel without so much as breaking a sweat?
My, that is wonderful to hear, my friend. Another in a litany of such heroic deeds, more noble than the heroes of our verse, and even great Achilles over there.
I'm glad you think so, mate. These tales of my valorous accomplishments do seem to cheer you up, so I will keep reporting back once I rack up some more.
Wait. Child, quickly now, before you go. I know how all of this must look. Know that I was true to her, Persephone, and that I think fondly on the time she spent with us.
Of course, Nyx. Though, why did she really leave the underworld, do you think? Besides, because of me. So what if she thought I died at birth?
She did not feel that she belonged. It was a very difficult adjustment she was forced to make. And she feared that she would inevitably end up caught between Olympus and this realm. That she might start a war.
A war? Wars have been fought for less, I understand. And Father must have been a real burden, too.
You do not know. Ask her yourself about her time with him. But I have already said too much, and I cannot say more.
You've said more than enough. I'll see you, Nyx.
Your kindness toward me is unnecessary, child. You know I have no expectation of such gifts from you or anyone.
I think of you always, Nyx. You raised me as your own, and I'm grateful for it. Here's all I caught. Always a pleasure.
Prince? The way you look so sad sometimes when you come back in here out of the pool of sticks. Is everything okay? Because if there was something I could do...
Oh, it's nothing for you to be concerned about, Dusa. I'm just having a harder time fighting my blasted way out of this place than I anticipated. If you'll excuse my language.
Oh, This is silly, but I had no idea anybody could be you. I mean, the prince? Greater than the mighty Achilles, more cunning than his father, faster than Hermes? But you're just struggling, like me?
I am. And that stuff you heard about me isn't true.
Oh.
Wretched broker, what's new, my friend?
Hold, lad. You've regained access to the administrative chamber, right? I never thought you'd want to go in there again.
Oh, believe me, I don't. But I would like to be able to go where I please around here, and confounding father is another benefit.
Suppose I can see that. Well then, on my quite limited authority, it pleases me to say, you may proceed.
Appreciated, sir.
No, this is for me. You really shouldn't have. You're spoiling me rotten.
I just happen to think you deserve better than you've got down here, Achilles. I can be stronger. I've no more darkness. Excellent. How's it going?
Let's see what you can do in terms of hitting me, pal. Change of plan there, huh?
All set.
More of a slicing field.
If it's bounties I'm after, no need to turn the heat up this high. Wretches of the underworld, take heed. Time to collect.
Nephew! I'm mightily impressed with your ability to cull those rivers there of all the denizens of my domain. Your crusty father's not entitled to the bounties of the sea. But on my limitless authority, you are. You have my rod of fishing. Now have this.
What is this? All right, let's catch some fish. How do you do? Hidden talents. With all the firepower I can get. Just getting warmed up. well.
Have you grown trusting yet of the Olympians for all their generosity? Perhaps you ought to let them know the truth about your journey's goal. Without vain, and think that it is them you seek.
I'll never get out of here if not for their help, but I can't let them know about Mother. She wants to remain hidden from them.
A difficult position to be in, son of Hades. The Olympians may not appreciate being misled, but you can trust that I shall keep your secret. I wish to see how your predicament plays out. Certainly.
A welcome sight.
Poseidon sought you out already, hmm? My boastful brother gets on with Lord Hades even worse than I, so let me put a little spark into his storms for you.
Hey, lads.
I know your efforts to come here have repeatedly been thwarted, my good kin. However, we have caused such violence in the intervening time that we must take this as a real victory. Let us continue for however long it takes.
That's what you get. The curse of chaos has been lifted.
Aren't you a sight? Prince, you've been gone for quite a while. Why, I heard tell you made it all the way outside, and I believed it for a while there. Yet here you are. What happened, might I ask?
I made it out of here indeed, sir. I always said that I was leaving, but turns out there was good reason for me to come back. Not the least of which is visiting my friends from time to time.
Well, I am certainly delighted to hear that, so long as you achieved what you set out to do. But what brings you back again this way? More than a social visit, I presume.
You're right. I'm back because I'm leaving once again. Something I have to do if I get up there. Though I should be back before long either way, I guess.
Going to try and make it out of here again and again, is it? Well, they say repetition is the key to mastery, Prince said. Now here, I'll send you on your way. You got it.
Mine now.
Safe travels.
What do we have here?
I see the noble king of the Olympians has reached you prior to me, Zagreus. I wonder which of all his many lies he's told you last.
Uh-oh.
He's there. Get him.
Come on, then.
That's all.
Veiled in darkness.
Death is inescapable.
There we go. Charon, mate. I don't suppose you've given any further thought to my proposal to just, you know, ferry me up to the surface? Seeing as it's not out of your way. I'll take that as a no. Pleasure doing business. I'm back, ladies.
Oh. You must have gone and signed a pact. Isn't that right, Redblood? Tell me right now.
Well, as a matter of fact, I have. Though I don't see how that's any business of yours, Alecto.
I like working alone. And you don't see me doing that right now, do you? So I would say it's my business, all right. Along with killing you.
She won't like this. Keepsakes hold power. Nowhere to go but up. There. Love that sulfur smell. You again.
Pretty quick last time. Not bad, not bad.
How about some other boons instead? Let's go, let's go. Next island. Time. I got one. Another Slovak. Something. I accept this message. I accept this message. It's you or me, fishies. Got it. Another Slovak. to these. Mine. Slavog, go figure. Got a bite. A sea creature. Olympus, I accept this message. Bone Hydra, I hope you know this isn't personal, don't you? What now? Enjoy your magma bath.
You think you can just walk into Elysium, do you?
Should help. Check. Nice and cool up here. No chance. Should work. What lurks in the River Lethe? That's a bite. Another clam. Olympus. They're making me choose.
It isn't wise to go against me, nephew, both in matters large and small. I am not known for being charitable to the insolent.
Sorry, Lord Zeus. He's angry now.
Such petty squabbles. Aren't we better than this, Zagreus?
Shocking. Stay away from me. Fishing time, then.
fish.
Got a clam. Worth it. Something's off.
I have returned. I can't stay long, so how about we get this business over with? You rebels never seem to learn, do you?
It really does. We're just getting started. Okay, that hurt.
All shall soon decay.
What do we have here?
All right. I'll take more down next time. Should be clear.
Beware of winter's cold.
A palm of power. Good enough to eat.
So, why look, Asterius, the fiend returns. The rumors that he fled to haunt the surface must have been mere lies.
Well, no, in this case, those rumors must have been quite accurate. It's just I'm back. Realized I didn't want a future for myself that didn't include crushing you repeatedly like this.
Oh, such clever excuse-making from one so versed in treachery. Well, if you are indeed contained within this realm, then we shall be delighted to make sure it always stays that way. Now come and fight.
force me to send Cerberus ahead again.
Elysium. Got it. Gods grant me a swift Saint Isaac. Maybe this way. Blasted poison. I accept this message. I'm back. Think I got one. Good to go.
Not far from here, the dead begin their journey to their final resting place down in the depths below. And so the river boatman Charon often passes through.
Generous selection of his wares. Saint already.
You've come to know your Uncle Zeus by now, correct? Just want to let you know, good Zeus gets very busy on the regular. So you just stick with me. I've always time for you, nephew.
Poseidon's strength. Back I go. This one, I guess. up here, thanks. No way. Servers. Here. I'll take it.
Your Charon there must drive quite a hard bargain, Zagreus, if he would keep you from your victory just for a bit of coin.
For that.
Prince Zagreus once more offers to Cerberus one of his favored sacks.
Thank you, boy. Well, Guan Yu, take good care of Varatha for me.
So, boy, did you ask her about how she came to join me in the underworld? Did you confirm all your suspicions then?
You didn't drag her down to hell yourself, apparently. You're not going to tell me who did, though I can well imagine. Your brothers got to reign forever on Olympus while you got sent down into the underworld. So they gave you a consolation prize, didn't they?
You make such accusations knowing next to nothing. Careless as ever. Poseidon had nothing to do with it. He knows even less than you. If you value her existence or your own, it would be wise to keep it that way, and to turn back. What you're doing, boy.
Finish this then.
That done it. Blasted little. Poseidon ought not meddle in others' affairs. Oh, the world you seek out there, it's even crueler than the one you know. Charon, take me home.
I did it. Titan blood. Just up ahead. Mother isn't far.
Zagreus.
Hello, Mother.
Zagreus. It's wonderful to see you, but I need to ask something of you. That you not visit me again, here in this place. Both for your safety and for mine.
For what? Because of what would happen if the Olympians found out? So after everything, you're taking Father's side in all of this?
I am. The Father is no fool when it comes to matters such as this. Besides, all that has happened, it's my fault. I was selfish. And now both sides of our family threaten to be torn apart.
Your fault? So let's say you never left Olympus. Then it'd be just like you thought until quite recently, I think. That I'd never existed. Besides, they haven't found out any of this. What makes you so sure they will all of a sudden?
Nyx may be veiling you from them as she veiled me when I fled here myself. But even her own powers aren't infallible. Each time you visit me, you are incurring risk. One small slip, and they shall find me. Discover your deception. Go home, Zagreus. Please.
Go home with me, Mother. You came here under false pretenses. I haven't fought all this way over and over again only to turn back now. I need you in my life. How can you just turn me away like this?
Oh, Zagreus. I cannot return. After all that happened between Hades and me, and everyone, I just cannot fathom the idea. Besides, the risks we're taking would be even greater if Olympus were to find me there with him. And you.
Then, you're just going to stay here, alone, in the middle of nowhere, in this little garden, forever, after we part ways, just like that.
My son, I know you've made hard choices and sacrifices to be here with me. And I'm forever grateful to have finally met you. This is my home now, yes. While your home is below. Please, if not for your sake, then for mine, do not return. I love you, Zagreus. Goodbye.
Mother, blast.
Goodbye.
She can't do this to me.
Welcome to the House of Hades, and thanks for dying.
I didn't think you had it in you, boy. How goes your heated rivalry against the greatest king of Athens lately, boy? Your battles with him and the Minotaur must be the talk of the underworld of late.
Admitted, Father. Theseus was the only hero you were able to recruit to stand against me. All the while he gets to boast about being the champion. Well, it was Heracles too busy for the task.
Speak not to me of Heracles. You know these heroes by their deeds, not by their character. Heracles is fortunate he's in my brother's favor. Else he would be in Tartarus where he belongs. The mortal concept of what constitutes a hero is absurd.
They should have asked the expert, I suppose.
Cerberus lies as ever at the foot of his Lord Master's throne.
Not everybody knows exactly how to give you pets and live to tell it, right, boy? Hey, Orpheus. You know about the time I vanquished 7 legions of bloodless warriors with both hands tied behind my back while hopping on one foot? Lord Poseidon dared me to do it, you know.
Why, that is a spectacularly vivid tale, Zagreus, and most deserving to be chronicled in song. Would that there were a poet here still willing to commit such deeds to verse.
Would that there were, mate.
Zagreus, what is the matter, child? I sense your distress, not the specific cause.
Mother doesn't want to see me again. I mean, she asked me not to return. Thinks the risk is too great.
Oh. That is a fair enough assessment. What shall you do?
I'm going back.
Good.
What are you doing here? I heard you finally made it out. What, did you break out of here only to die in some pathetic way on the surface?
Long story, but yeah. Boils down to what you said, more or less.
So you're going back out there again. Well, it's your business, not mine. For your sake, I hope it's worth it.
It is. Do what you will with these, my good chef. Until next time, I've come for questionable deals. Achilles, something awakened in Varatha when I spoke the words. It revealed to me a form I'd never seen, wielded by the warrior called Guan Yu, handsomely dressed, and just as you described. That's no Greek name, is it?
No, I don't think so, lad. I don't know who this Guan Yu is or where he's from, or even when he's from. But the Fates must have a plan for him and you. Anyway, I think my part in this is ended. For Arthur served you well, no? I trusted it in life. I trust it now. Fear is for the weak.
Fear is for the weak. Who am I to question fate? Lord Uncle Zeus sure has been generous. The Frostfair blade. What a weapon. I can get stronger.
Hey, just want to say, pal, that spooky Crimson Phoenix stuff you were going on about before? I mean, whoa, you just say some nonsense and you get a brand new spear? I was so impressed I decided to try that trick for myself.
Oh, gods. Skelly, what did you do?
Relax, boyo. Just had a little chat with your old servant platter over there after you left is all. That thing hits pretty hard. So then I say to it, I see it through the eyes of the Crimson Phoenix. And you want to know what happened after that?
So you carelessly spoke secret words imparted by the Fates themselves to an infernal weapon forged at the dawn of creation. Then what? Say, did you walk up to Aegis or just shout over your shoulder?
Over my shoulder. Anyway, what happened next was nothing. Your Aegis kept on bobbing like a dummy. So then I went and said that mumbo-jumbo to every other weapon, but nope, doesn't work at all. So much for your fancy sorcery, huh?
I miss my fancy sorcery already. Stygius hungers. I'm back, Rome. Did you miss me? What do these shades have to say for themselves?
Court is back in session.
Hey, Meg. I thought I'd better hand this over.
I'll confiscate that if you really want. Although I'm warning you, I'm not susceptible to bribes. Many have tried.
Hey, I'm just handing over contraband to the appropriate authorities. Think nothing of it, Meg. Just doing our jobs, right?
You honor me, my child, although I dread that I am not deserving of such generosity. There is no need to flatter me like this.
Be that as it may, Nyx, I would still like for you to have it. With my compliments.
Your claim? I see. Not a chance. Denied. Next. What is it? Really? Very well. Claim granted.
What are the limits of your power? Grant me the aspect of Poseidon.
Hey, what just happened?
No, thank you. Thank the gods.
All right, no need to keep on toying with your prey. Here comes one of my finest blessings now.
Oh, yes. I'll make every strike count. I can take it.
son of Hades, as the Olympians. They do not ask at all. They merely send their messages to you, unprompted, providing a choice of blessing, but no say. I seek to understand their point of view, but it is difficult.
Which path? The power of the gods.
Yourself too hard down there, you promise, little godling? We need you in good shape and spirits on Olympus here.
Ready, lads?
It is awful murky where you are, but if I'm not mistaken, and I never am, you wield fearsome Stygius. She once belonged to me, you know. Not quite my type, but we sure had our times. You take good care of her for me.
Right. Blasted wretches. Delicious.
You would be wise to heed my words next time, and fear the consequences of eluding me. Death can be most unpleasant, as I'm sure you know.
Well, that's just it, Master Thanatos. I never was terribly fearful of you gods, if you'll forgive my saying so. Far as I can tell, all of you seem to have your struggles much like mortals do. A fear of death aside.
What would you know of the struggles of gods? Now you have eternity to think on what you've done. Maybe I'll check again with you after another eon or two, see if you've learned anything more.
Caught me on a break again. Prince Zed, just missed your stern-faced colleague. Feel that stillness hanging in the air? Sounds like he won't be checking up on me again anytime soon.
Thanatos really isn't such a bad sort once you get to know him, sir. Though I suppose you'll have to take my word for that.
Oh, I believe it, Highness. I should think that bringing death must be a lonely job. Perhaps you ought to try pushing a boulder sometime. That I can do.
Oh, thank you.
Oh my, you're really giving that to me there, Prince? But I'm just... Why would you...
You better believe it, sir. Now you take care. Be seeing you around.
Take care of yourself.
Right. Yeah, might as well.
You shall regret this. Worthless wretches.
Excellent. Come on, you knuckleheads. Got me a knucklehead. See that, Stygius? There, that's it. I'll guess Alecto. Guess not.
Murderer. Murderer. Murderer.
Nice chatting. Which did you...
You're not permitted to leave, Tartarus.
Any boons worth giving up? So much for Tartarus. Ugh, this heat.
rushing to victory after successive victory? Caught wind of your accomplishments down there? Well then, let's keep the streak alive.
Now here goes. I have to pick a side.
A word of caution, little nephew. Never turn your back against the sea. And while you're at it, never take up sides against your greatest uncle.
Sight won't like this. He's angry now.
Fits of anger come and go just like the tides, nephew. Now take this from me and get out of here.
The Sea God's might. Moving right along. Have to say, the Barge of Death is never late.
Majesty. What'd he say, hun? I mean about the song. Bet he loved it, didn't he? But I don't know for sure, and I've been wondering. Kind of a lot, I guess.
No need to wonder any longer. He sings it beautifully around the house sometimes. It has a sadder sound to it than when you sing, but you've inspired him again, as you've done many times before, from what I know.
Huh, so it's a hit is what you're saying then. I had a feeling about that one. Sometimes you put some words together and right then and there you know you've got something special. Here you go.
Ooh, that's good.
Careful, hon.
Come on out. Buffer station. Just what I need. That's a relief. Bone Hydra. Can I call you Bone Hydra? Lerny, maybe? Lerny, I like that. Not yet. Like that. I'm out. Can't do that. Not yet.
Who dares threaten my little goblin?
Some darkness.
Go on and try.
What else?